Excuse me, sir. Hey.
In New York and San Francisco, our expert hosts have been.
A lot of auto markets down at 15, but have a look at that in 2 secs. At 15, but have a look at that in 2 secs. Yes, TikTok, what are you saying, boys? Yes, I'm in. What are you saying, bro? What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? Yes, Callum. Let's have a look at EU. I do want to see it come to Excel side first, really. Especially with the trade we had to the 15 minute. Are you looking at that because of the Friday low sweep? Is that mainly why, Dean? I want to say... I still want to see us come take the sell side. Again, I'm still bearish euro over pound, especially with the auto market coming out today. It's annoying about EG, but I just think the pound's just not had the strength that it's had. It's not even the fact of boys, I'm streaming over on YouTube, by the way, so if you're on TikTok, boys, come join me on there. Yeah, Owen, I'll text you now, bro. I'll text you now. But yeah, I would still say EU to the downside. I'd say I am more favouring that sell move. I know we are taking these Friday lows, but these e.g. buy manipulation maybe, we have been very manipulative. But I think the euro should still really be coming down. I would say you'd rather be short in GU. I think EU bet sells on sales because the GU, look at GU. But I mean, GU sales have already come and go, really. I mean, in terms of the move we've already had for the day, there wasn't a real good move for today. Early morning. So what's that bet? Yeah, I'd say manipulation on EG. We probably are. That is what we're having. So Nasdaq. What news do we have coming up again? I can't remember what we actually have. In terms of I mean, ADP non-farm employment change doesn't down is quite important. Wait. Oh no, that's not increasing. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's pretty bearish. Yeah, I'd say it's down the same. Pending home sale, the best for the dollar. So ADP's coming down about. Oh, you're in sales. Nice. Nice. I think the sell position. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. That makes a lot more sense to me. Am I back on YouTube or am I just off completely now? I'm still on. Yeah, sweet. So YouTube should be sweet now, boys. YouTube should be sweet. I was on a complete wrong Wi-Fi. EU predictions, mate. So sorry, like, yeah, you was bare unlucky this morning, GC Ryan. But again, take your improvements where they're at. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a really nice trade in there. Some really nice use of the Swiss franc, because obviously the bank earnings coming out. The bank earnings for that UBS come out insane. So those shorts for GC were fucking perfect. UBS is the big bank, the big bank in Switzerland, in Zurich, I want to say it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty sure it's Big Mace in the cut. Come on, Corey, my bro. Come on, my brother. But as I'm streaming on YouTube, the quality is so much better. So come and jump on here. TikTok tends to take us off of here, so we can say what we really want to say and we can show the whole screen. So boys, make sure you come jump on YouTube. The link's in my bio. So yeah, come join on YouTube. Just so you boys can see. If you actually want to be in here and I've got any questions, want to go through charts with me, then I would suggest you jumping on YouTube. It just is better quality. Plus, yeah, TikTok do tend to take us off. We have had to make a few accounts for that exact reason. Thoughts on gold. Gold's, again, what I've been saying for the last few days, it's in the same sort of situation. So, yeah, let's talk about gold. I think it's a good idea. Let's talk about gold because, again, gold's important. I mean, looking at gold is important to actually know where the market's at, all right? I really like using gold for that, okay? And the way I'll be using gold here is we're seeing us drop below that 3.3k handle now, okay? So we've dropped below $3,300 an ounce for gold. So we are seeing price come down a lot recently. We've been unable to hold the high ends of 3.5, 3.6 that we've seen, 3.4. So it does show that we are seeing a decreased demand in these safe havens. We've seen currency strength come back a little bit. Dollar strength has come back a little bit. Pound strength's come back a little bit. Euro hasn't. We've seen the bond market actually rebalance a bit more, which is showing on certainties. We've got a little bit more certainty back. All right. I think from that Powell and Trump situation, that definitely helped out. But we've got a lot more market certainty recently. But as you can see from the chart here, we've been seeing gold come down. It's got a bit of a higher time frame. It's got a 15-minute. But you can see we've been seeing gold come down now on this downward move for the last week and a bit now. So I think that does show sort of that market. The markets are a little bit back to a bit more certainty just due to gold coming down a bit more. Shows a bit more certainty within the markets because people aren't reaching out for safer assets. So yeah, I definitely would say gold probably is just going to continue down really. Again, if uncertainty comes up again, if tariffs gets held for longer or if we get any more confusion around the US market, then yeah, gold's going to come right back up. But realistically right now it is coming down. So we are seeing the demand for the currencies back again and not really into those safer assets. So we've seen stocks get bought enough. Bonds, yeah, like I said, are rebalancing a bit more, so uncertainty has sort of weared off a little bit. Currently having a shit watching my GJ run that bitch. Yeah, lovely stuff. Where'd you get in, GJ? Where'd you get in? Where did you get in, bro? Is that? Oh, you okay? Is that your look? Is that? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's look at GJ quick. Actually, I want to look at GJ. Realistically, that doesn't look too bad. What? Jeez, that's a bit of a start, wasn't it? Are you in the buys, Corey? I'm sure you've been in. You in the buys? How's EU selling? What do you mean, bro? Sorry. What do you mean, how's EU selling? What do you mean? GJ ready for distribution to the downside? I think so. We are getting that sort of accumulation and that little slowdown of price. But, I mean, we've got areas of liquidity above, so we will see. This wickage above does like have that indication that there's a higher chance of us just starting to reverse. But I don't know, Friday high. This is something you always want to wait for. It's only 1 o'clock. You got to bear. No, it's about 1:15 now. You got to bear in mind that we've got some of the most important news of the day coming out in about 15 minutes time. So I would say react to it. Don't guess it. ADP is coming out in literally 14 seconds. We'll see how that comes out. How you doing, bro? What's your thoughts on gold, mate? Cheers, Karan. Hope you're sweet, my boy. Hope you're sweet. In terms of gold, at the moment, it is just falling, and we are seeing a decrease of demand of gold. So I would say, yeah, you just want to be trading it mainly to the downside. Wait till some nice areas of supply are actually getting filled on the higher. I'd say right now you want to be sitting on sort of the higher 1 hour to 4 hour for gold for that structure, because you do want to have confirmed structure. You don't want to be using any piss lazy structure. And then drop down to like the 5 and 15 for entries. But right now, I'd say the main positions you're looking for are shorts. That's sort of the market's narrative, unless more uncertainty comes back, and then that'll possibly be changed. But until right now, bro, I would say mainly those shorts. I'm wearing shorts. I know, cat dudes back in the day actually used to wear shorts. You know how crazy that is. How mad it would be to be bopping around in shorts nowadays. Anytime, Carl, man. Anytime, my boy. I'm quite confused what this guy's trying to say. It is for the trade you're on now. Not right now. We are now waiting for this US news to drop. We've got some heavy news coming in within the next 15. Right now we've got ADP, which come out very bearish for the dollar. ADP doesn't have too much effect on price. We're going to see price drop too much. But yeah, so right now we pretty much have 3 newses coming out for the dollar. ADP, which has just come out, and that's come out bearish for the dollar. We've then got advanced GDP. I'll put it as a GDP, which is looking bearish for the dollar, but we're going to see how it comes out. And then we've got loads of other stuff. We've got PCE, which is looking bearish. We've also got home sales. That's at 3 p.m. now. It's a bit later on. Let's just talk about the ones from 1:15 to 1:30. These are the newses we're on about. We've got bearish ADP so far. Advanced GDP, we've got that at 1:30, as well as cost index, which is staying the same. GDP price index coming up a little bit, so a little bit of a... Okay, yeah. Core price index coming down a little. Home sales. Home sales is later. So it's just pretty much these 3 we've got to look out for. I'd say wait for these news to come through, these digits to come out. We trade that narrative for the market, because as you can see right now, we are seeing gold come up a little bit further, just because we had that little bit of bearish news for that dollar. But I think we do need to wait for this 1:30 drop of about 4 newses. If you disregard the Canadian dollar, Canada's GDP. Oh my god, their GDP month to month is 0. Surely that's not safe. Oh no, that's quarter to quarter, 0%. Check out AUD USD. Let's have a little look, man. Let me get rid of this shit on my chart. AUD USD, let's have a look, man. AUD USD. Randall. It's Kenny. It's our own indicator, bro. We had this indicator made for us. If you want to test out this indicator, bro, or try out this indicator, just drop me a message and I'll send you over the link. It's not like one of those ones you can just find in the indicator. It's a private one that I just made for the Discord. It's this one here. But yeah, you have to actually download from my Discord. Well, not download, but add to your favourites from the link in my Discord. So just drop me a message, bro, and I'll let you know how to do it. So yeah, we've got pretty much just over 10 minutes for this news. We're going for nothing. Oh yeah, I just dropped you a text on Insta, bro. I just realised I fucking sent a text twice. So, so yeah, what are we looking at for AUDUSD? I think we're looking for buyers. Are we looking for buyers? Yeah, AUDUSD buy. I've got a bro and sweet top man. I'm on buyers. Yeah, buyers. Yeah, we're all looking at buyers. It makes sense, especially because of this dollar news. I'm reasonably bearish this dollar, man. I'm bearish dollar. These newses are coming out pretty bearish. I want to see mainly trades for EUGU, of course. Obviously, they're the pairs I actually do look at. Plus, we have come quite low, so it's actually quite nice that we've had that. EU's come reverse back up, just because we've seen that weakness come in a little bit too early. EU wasn't able to grab that low, which is kind of annoying. A lot of people actually got stopped out of EU. There was a problem with EU this morning, wasn't there? With the spreads or something. Lou had it placed on one of our accounts. And he was telling me about it. Anyone else have that problem? Alright, yeah. I'm getting hot as shit in here, man. To be fair, why on earth am I wearing a jumper? Like, why? Why? That's it. Oh, wait, is that? I forgot, yes. EU, to be honest, to be fair, EU could be the nice positions. Let's look if we have a 15-minute trade through, because that's quite important. Okay, we have had that. We've had the mitigation of that 15-minute, which was really nice. We'll wait for some more 15-minute. Again, we're waiting until after news anyway, so we do want to wait for at least at 1:30 to actually start looking for some. Yeah, trust. Why the hell am I wearing a jumper, man? I have got a 30-30 rule personally, me, bro. So I don't place a trade 30 minutes before or 30 minutes after news. Do you know what I mean? I'm steamy, son. EU definitely has more. Sorry, GU definitely has more to do. So yeah, we're seeing trade throughs of here. We've got another mitigation of this one here, which is why we broke this low here. So pretty much the range we're in now is from this low to whatever we form here. So hopefully we do see a nice break above this high, and then we can, because we've seen this trade for already, and then give ourselves another 15 minute for GU and EU. Again, that's GU and EU bias pretty much. So that continuation there pretty much confirmed this leg here. So now the leg we are currently in is this high to this low. So if we get a trade through this 15 minute or just break above and close this above this high, we're pretty much looking for a lovely move to the upside. Let's have a look if we've got any more CRT actually from this morning. Let's have a look. We'll go from the 4 hour. DXY, yeah, no, we don't. Oh, we did, but we completed it, right? No, we didn't. No, we don't. Not on GU. How you doing, mate? Did you took a trade already? You took a trade already. I did this morning. I took EG this morning. I ended up hitting stop loss though, which was unlucky. Thought it was going to be the same as yesterday, but that pound strength didn't quite come through today. No 4 hours. I know we do it 4 hours CRT though. Sorry. And EU is to the downside, which I don't massively like. But bearish candle in a bullish situation, I don't hate that at all. That would be sell side liquidity of Asia. So yeah, it would be nice if we do see sell side get swept. I mean, it doesn't look like we're going to have that. Hopefully news can bring that actually. We do have a lot of news around this time. Yeah, today is one of those days, man. It's one of those days. Honestly, yesterday was really nice. In my opinion, yesterday was actually beautiful. I actually really enjoyed yesterday. I didn't have any trades, but I still had my I still had a lot of stuff actually planned out, worked out well. Yes, it was awful for me, but made it back today. Okay, fair dues. Yeah, I'd say for me, yesterday was really nice. I took GU long yesterday. How did that go? GU long. I can't actually remember GU longs yesterday. What were they favouring? Did you get in? What, New York session, mate? You got a New York session. Lovely stuff, man. Lovely. Man, I'm gonna have to bear with me. I'm taking a piss. And what's called GJ shorts. Those GJ shorts were looking pretty nice. Did that save or not? Must have been. Very bullish on EU, yeah, same. I'm in EU long. Yeah, looks like we've all got the same bias, boys. Looks like we do all have the same bias. YouTube, what are you man saying? Oh, you fucking donut. What are you man saying for GU EU? Yeah, I'd say EU is more favouring those longs, just because the pound's actually quite weak today. Even though I'm pretty sure the FTSE's meant to be up, I think. Shorts, in my opinion, after those it'll be clear. Yeah, fair play, man. Bro, you got a jumper on? Yeah, for real. I've actually got a jumper on, no cap. Don't know why I'm doing this. Fair play, Mo. We'll see what we'll see. how long we got? We got like fucking 30 seconds. We'll let this run through and then we'll start looking at what we can be entering in and where obviously this news takes us. Looks like we're not actually going to have a close above 100 EU. Are you going to hold that? We've got about 5 seconds. We'll see how these figures actually come out. So it comes up for the dollar. Right, so yeah, GDP come out very bearish for Canada. That's awful. Advanced GDP for the US come out bearish. Employment change come out pretty evens as it was assumed. Advanced GDP price index was pretty good. I pushed price up. So I reckon that's us coming up to the downside. GJ hit Asia lows crazy prof. Yeah, GJ's running. Is it right? Is it really running some lows now? Really nice. Nice. See where it takes us, mate. Do you think shorts in EG about 4 hour? I would even look to trade EG sort of at these times of the day, bro, to be honest. Yeah. I've got to take this jumper off, man. It's far too hot. Oh, fucking hell. But yeah, I would say, yeah, I wouldn't really be bothering trading EG sort of these times. These are not the best times to be trading EG. I'd say EU is probably the nicest at the moment. Due to probably 50s optimal. Let's have a look. That would be so optimal for the buyers if we do come down that low. That would be very optimal. Right, let's get Bloomy on for the time being. I think it's short move highs manipulation. Just got to wait. Yeah, just have to wait 15 close. Anticipating the G start making it lower too. For the same Claudio looks faded. Faded. I want you to get on your feels every time that you play this. Also, I'm faded, man. I'm always faded. Do you man even know me? Mate, so I'm still in the EU shorts. You think? Still think that's the move. I would. I'll be honest. I want to see EU to the upside. New York session, the main move, New York session. That's what I really want to see, just due to that bearish dollar news coming out, and then yeah, the strength we've had today with the euro, with some bank earnings coming out pretty well. So yeah, I would say more EU. Come on, Slapper. Faded. I want you to get on your feels every time that they play this. God blame me out. US first quarter GDP falls. Quite bad, to be fair. Fucking hell, we're seeing treasuries, boom. Is that US 10 year? Fucking hell. Sorry, bro, I was just listening into what these men were saying. What's the HDF indicator? The HDF indicator is, tell you what, bro, just give this a little screenshot. It's just this one here. ICT HDF candles by Faddy. That ain't too bad. Yeah. Better annoying, that little tune, bro. It's annoying now. Boys, by the way, I'm live on YouTube, so come join in there if you're on TikTok. I think it should be sweet. There's, yeah, to be fair, it's not that bad. So we're not getting interest rate cuts next week for the US. We are for the UK. So that is going to have a negative effect on the pound. A very negative. Fucking hell, US 10 years are moving. I'm down 2% of my funding. What's your advice? Not, bro, Nick. 2% down's normal. It's normal. What do you risk per trade? What's your risk? Is it 1%? I want you to get on your feels. Boys, if you're watching on YouTube, man, make sure you sub. We're growing this shit. We are growing this shit. I'd say we do need to give ourselves a little bit of time though. Allow price to actually settle out from that news. We just had about 3 news drops for the US dollar alone. So we'll let price chill out a little bit. That's the whole point of the 30-30 rule. Just let price chill out. Let those big wide spreads pass, because that's the last thing you bloody want. Let's see. Yeah, so what's the average time someone can pass his challenge? It sort of depends on your strategy. If you average obviously 3 to 4 to 5%, you're looking at probably about 2 to 2.5 months for your first phase, and another couple for the second. But I always said it doesn't really matter how long it takes you, man, because there's no time limit anymore. And plus, being funded is a really good fucking asset to have. Like, actually having the leverage of, or the buying power of 100k from a prop firm is so good. So like, don't like instantly try and get it, because it's a good goal to work. If you're 100k funded, man, you can replace your job. Do you know what I mean? 200k, you can replace your job and more. 300k, you're laughing. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you keep going, keep building more prop firms. That's the thing, boys. Just work with more prop firms. Get as many accounts as possible, man. I promise you, probably. I mean, I'm not gonna promise that, but you'll see minimal prop firms that won't pay you out on some accounts. I'll be honest, most prop firms you can proper dig down to get your payouts. I'm testing so many prop firms right now. I'm in that area, and I've been in that sort of that zone for like 5-6 months now. Just going for more funding, just going for more prop firms. Again, we're not looking to make more percent, are we? We're looking to make more money, just more money. So the way to do that is just get more funded. Mace, what good advice you have for passing phase 2 on a funded? Trade the exact same. Don't try to do it in one trade. Don't lower your risk. Just trade the same. I've always said trade the same. Don't let it psychologically change you, bro. Because it's the same thing. All you're doing is you're looking for a percentage goal when it's a little bit lower. So it looks easier, but psychologically it's harder. The second phase really tests your psychology. So yeah, phase 2, man. Do exactly what you did on phase 1. Appreciate you, Sesame. Let's get you man out of the way. Like I said, boys, if you're on TikTok, man, come join on YouTube. I stream. Every time I stream on YouTube as well. Just make sure you're on here, man. You can see the full screen and stuff like that. We're trying to move everyone over to, like, we're trying to move everything over to TikTok, to YouTube, really, boys. Like, just so we don't get taken off, man. TikTok take the piss with it, really. What do you think about FTMO? Brilliant firm. Brilliant firm. There's no denying that. Reliability, I think, is up there. Spreads, again, a lot of you man probably already know, bro, but I'm not a big fan of their spreads. I'm really not a big fan of their spreads. But, yeah, still a very good, reliable prop firm. We can start seeing price come up here. Again, 15-minute is really what I'm trying to see trade through. Obviously, we don't have that, which is a little bit frustrating. So we'll just monitor the 5-minute trade throughs, looking at sort of this 5 here. Let's get rid of this one here. Let's go back on the EU as well. EU still in, really. We should put that back on. We should really put that back on. This was a signal as well. Should really just keep this on. Continue from here will be really nice. We'll see what GU does. Obviously, trade throughs are really important here. We want to monitor price and see if we can actually... sorry, that's not the... Sorry. Oh, no, that is. Just because I haven't got the fucking magnet on. Right, yeah, sweet. Sweet. What's your target for EU is you were buying? Targets for EU, Asia. Oh no, we've already taken Asia. Have we already taken Asia high? I think we have, haven't we? Yeah. There's a lot of areas you can look to long to be fair. You could stay conservative. Just go for the Pride Day 50%. Nothing wrong with that. Weekly Tropen to Friday high. There's definitely that's sort of your main TPs you'll see, and then obviously if you're a little bit more of a someone who can sit in their trades a little bit longer, Pride Week 50% is probably going to be your best bet for that type of trade. Just want to see where this bearish just really is going to start coming in. Gold sell 3,000 to 3,005. Really far away from those levels though, man. It's quite a good question actually. I had the same EU trade when I had a 1% close it before news, where reverse BM up 1%. Yeah, that's perfect, man. Close before news. That's the only time you should really be closing your trades. Just when there's news. Pascal, love it, bro. Oh no, that's not even Pascal. Sorry, bruv. You just got the very similar profile picture on Discord. Is it Ralph? Ralph? Yeah, nice, bro. Love to see it, man. EU was really nice. Just was unlucky for some people, man. It was just unlucky for some people. I did have those minerals somewhere. Yeah, I mean, it's not so, yeah. We probably will I want to keep my eyes on GU actually. I don't want to look at you because we should really see this trade through soon. I think we're gonna have to wait for the next 5 minutes. We've got about 3.5 minutes to that. See this next 5 minutes. What's the name of that camera again? Sony ZF-1 ZV. I'm not even too sure, broski. Is that 5 minute gonna be just cheeky? Is that just gonna be a cheeky 5 minute? I meant what I asked for. What? What's the name of that camera? Wait, what? What the fuck are you on about, Stu? What the fuck are you on about, bro? Did you win today in Curry's Law? I meant what else? Oh my days, yeah. Should have got arrested for that. Nah. Imagine if he took it that seriously and just arrested you. Did you win today on SIGs? Yeah, the trade's still in, bro. Trade's still in. I think Lou had the EU trade, right? Let's have a little look. Oh no, we didn't. No, I'm lying. I'm absolutely lying to you. I thought we did. I think Lou just sent it into the chat. Oh, he sent it into the chat. It's risky. Yeah, GU. Yeah, I mean that's we're not actually trading through at the moment, are we? If we don't trade through, that's calm. As long as they don't show us a position which just isn't there, I'm alright with that. That's why that trade through is so important, in my opinion. Just tell me what you're saying, G. EU in range, so it's better to not trade it until it reaches one side of the range. Yeah, exactly that, man. Exactly that. I want to see EU really just come and take our lows. We are pushing up pretty high. That come back to break even. No, it's just really pissing about though, man. We're still just in this accumulating phase, right? Anyway, it's not half an hour after news, so we'll see. We'll see what Price wants to do. Bro, if you join on YouTube, you can actually see my full charts. So make sure you just join on YouTube, bro. TikTok, I've only got this little stand. Plus, TikTok don't normally allow you to show too much shit as well. So come join on YouTube, bro. We are dropping down heavy here, though. Yeah, I'll take the EG sell, Tommy. That smoked me. Smoked me. It's unlucky, man. The pound just didn't have the strength today. It just didn't have the strength. It's fair play, though, man. It's fair play. Just didn't have that strength. It was mainly... Yeah. Did you get anything, Tommy? Why don't you, man, have Twitter? We do have Twitter, bro. Just don't really post on there, man. Just don't really post on there. It got stopped out. Yeah, same, bro. It was unlucky, though. Right, looks like GU is just going to continue its way down. UG still continuing. GJ's come for them lows. Have we taken it? Oh, we literally, yeah, we're just taking those lows now, I think. No. What do you call it? Call that short on GU. Lovely stuff, man. Lovely. I can't wait for the markets to be back to normal, though, and being really nice for the Asian liquidity. To be honest, that's what I really want to see. When I see that, oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. We probably got a bit of time until that, though, haven't we? Let's be honest. They won't request another interview for this one. The indicator on the right, bro, have we taken that low? Yeah, we took that low now. This HFT one, you can literally just type this one up on TradingView. Just got to type up ICT HCF candles by Faddy. Just take a screenshot of that, bro. And then the indicator with the sessions and all that, that's in our Discord only. So if you want to join the Discord, bro, you'll be able to find it all in there. Are you up today? Not today, bro. Not today. Hope tomorrow will be a good day. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man. Day before NFP, though, probably going to be quite slow. Next week's definitely the week. We've got interest rate cut by the BOE, pause by Fed. So probably going to see quite bearish GU next week due to that news there. So I reckon next week's going to be really nice for the biases. Yeah, I think you're looking at some real nice biases next week, to be honest. There's just not too much going on, is there? High time frame is also bearish. UJ shorts look decent. Let's have a look at UJ. Because not really not much going on with GUEU. What are we really looking at here? CRT on our hands, no 4 hour, that imbalance fill. That fill, that imbalance there. Are we gonna respect it though? Is the question. We've respected it nice already, to be fair. 15-minute trade through. Come back to the 5-minute quite easily. And then start to move to the downside. Prior day only looking at 15-minute. Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, that moved insane. Come back to break even as well. UJ is really nice, man. He's finally coming down a little bit further. That's what we want to see. He's fucking decadent, isn't it? Who's in anything right now, actually? Because I think some people are still in EU if you didn't get stopped out. Because I think a lot of people... We had a bit of a mess up on spreads. Not any more trades today. Nah, not today, mate. Not today, not today. I was holding this juice and just hold long gold. Oh, he's still trading gold again. What we got? The receive green. I'll just put TB to 1 to 3. Didn't bother to leave Asia lows. Fair dues, man. Els, just drop a message in that free chat, bro. Drop a message in that free chat, and I'll send the link in there. Just send a text into that free chat. In the free chat there. I'll send you the link. Is just down there. There you go, bro. Once you go on the link, actually watch me here on my phone now, bro. If you click on that link, all you got to do is just press the boost button or whatever the fuck that is, the rocket, and it should save it to your charts. Just log in and shit, and it should save it to your charts. So when you're in your favourites, it should just show up there. Ooh, forgot to close. Mate, I'll keep doing that, man. I'm that type of guy to just forget to close his tabs, and that's the exact reason why my phone's always low, man. It's the exact reason why my phone's always low. Right, let's go back to our GU. Nah, we're still just distroing. I think we're gonna start seeing the weakness of this pound come through now. Then. Because we've started to see it today. That's why EG wasn't the best. G wasn't the best. E was the nicest. But yeah, I sold gold from 3312, but now it's coming up. What should I do? Please help. Do you not have a stop loss or a TP on your trade, bro? Didn't know you had a ting, mate. Go on, boy. Come on, Kazi. Women though, fucking hell. It's not really something to fucking boast about. Jesus Christ, and they're annoying. Where's the main reason for pound weakness, mate? Is the cut of interest rates, Tommy. So we're cutting interest rates next week, and obviously when we see a deduction in interest rates, you do tend to see. It's bad for the economy. Oh. It's normally negative when interest rates come to the downside, right? And bearing in mind the Fed aren't cutting rates, so the Fed's going to be more favourable for investment than the UK, just due to interest rates being cut in the UK and paused over in US. So it'll be the ECB and the BOE that cut, and the dollar or the Fed will be the only the only central bank that won't cut interest rates. So yeah, you are seeing a pretty strong dollar from that perspective, keeping higher rates for longer. Yeah, that's mainly why. Uncertainty's not that bad for us. Trade, like, that's why the pound's been quite good recently. EG's been very biased to the downside recently. It's because of like how the pound's the only real certain currency within the circle of the euro, dollar, pound, and obviously other majors like yen, Swiss franc, etc., etc. The main reason why is because our deficit is only like £12 billion, and other countries have a trade deficit, like China, for example, is like 200 million or 200 billion or something. It's an absolute joke. And the EU and the US is like 180 billion. But yeah, EG's coming up. We are seeing this bearishness now, but I'm probably gonna jump off soon, boys, because we're not. All we're gonna see is the chart trade to the upside. Plus, I don't actually want to get taken off on this account. I don't want to lose it. I'd be stupid if I did. Exactly, the market starts pricing expected in. Then if they cut by 50 rather than 25, hold this one nice winning. Yeah, exactly. That's when we'll see the big moves. But yeah, boys, I'm gonna jump off TikTok now just so I don't get banned. It's the last thing I fucking want. So you, man, sweet. Make sure you go follow the YouTube as well, Rich SFX, pretty much the exact same as all of our fucking account names. But yeah, I'll catch you, man, tomorrow. Sweet. Just wanted to jump off that just so I didn't get bloody banned. Because I realised I actually went live on this account here. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those weeks, right? The last week and the first week of the month, right, are the best months for gathering information. They're the best months for gathering. So I think that's what we should really be doing, boys. Yeah, gathering our information for the news for pretty much this week, right? The first week of May starts this week, and the last week of April is obviously this week as well. So we're going to start seeing a lot of drops and a lot of news drops within this week. Tomorrow and third, like we saw a lot of USD today at 1:30. Then we still got a couple at 3 p.m. And then we got more news tomorrow. Then the following day, obviously with NFP and stuff like that, we had Jolt Jobs to start this week. So a lot of news has been coming out. So yeah, for me, I do want to see a lot of the narrative play, like not the narrative play out, but I do want to see all these newses come in, so I can obviously gauge a narrative, and then we can trade that from there, confirm it with price action, confirm it with further fundamentals, and then trade it from there. Until that, again, I think we just got to be chilling and gathering information. The markets ain't awful. The markets aren't the best still. We still got some pretty uncertain situations. EU's moving down now, which is nice. Don't know who's still in it or not. But yeah, not the nicest of days, but just I'll be like I keep saying, boys. These are the worst markets I have seen for the whole time I've been trading. The whole time. So don't be too pissed if you're someone who's not doing their best right now. EU's still moving down. Boys, make sure you are fucking subbed to the YouTube, man. Make sure you are subbed. We're trying to run this shit up. If you're a real dude, fucking sub. If you're on there and you're not subbed, what the heck are you doing? What are you actually playing at? You know what I mean? What are you genuinely playing at? I'm in USD longs. Am I good? I don't know, bro. Because EU does look like it wants to come to the downside now. Very, very indecisive markets right now. Even though the market was showing us quite a lot of dollar bearish news, that wasn't really getting priced in. But yeah.
that you're talking about, and in terms of the overall increase in exports, it's a lot of imports. It's equipment, business equipment coming in, it's toys and games coming in, it's a lot of stuff that
EU's moving nice though for this trade, moving really nice.
hasn't been before. The big question
Again, I don't change the fact that it's very indecisive.
is a feeling among some economists
Very indecisive.
because people will bring stuff in, but in this case, all we're hearing about is shipping being canceled.
Yeah, imports surging by an annualized 41%. That is the biggest advance in 5 years. Mike McKee, we'll see you, I think, at the top of the 10.
That news at 3 p.m. is a little quite important as well.
President Trump 100 days speech last night. And what to expect in the next 100 days. We're going out
Yeah, we had another little Trump speech. I think it was because it was the 100-day Trump. That was last night, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it?
next 100 days, given that the first 100
100 days of Trump.
now. I imagine that he struck sort of a victory lap, sort of told last night, Tyler.
Yeah, he definitely was talking
Tyler.
to a receptive crowd at Macomb County, Michigan, considered to be an auto hub. He really touted his tariffs, where he got a pretty welcome reception, including the biggest applause that I heard when he spoke about that 145% levy that's currently in place against Chinese goods, even if he himself has said that that essentially does amount to a trade embargo. Really
145% is actually such a joke.
manufacturing, he did
It's actually mad. I know that you got a huge trade deficit, but fucking hell. 145% tariffs. Things, it fucks up so many people, not just the government. Like, it fucks up so many everyday people with everyday jobs in China. They'll probably lose their job. Pretty big. But yeah, boys, I'm going to jump off. We're not really going to see too much else for the rest of the day by the looks of it. That news hasn't even really touched price. I think because obviously we are mainly waiting for NFP. That's the main news of the week. What else? We've got NFP, and then we've got some other bits as well, really, don't we? Yeah, advanced GDP, that's important. Oh no, not advanced GDP, sorry. What am I talking about? Where is it? Unemployment, there we go. Unemployment. Which is looking to come up even higher, which is showing even more of a loosening of the labour market. It's lovely though.
He hasn't fired Powell because it's helpful for him to have the Fed chair there as a scapegoat for weakness in the economy due to his tariffs. Is that what others are saying as well?
Well, that's what it felt like in the room because he really did try to tie that criticism of Powell to defending his economic policies amid what we have seen a flurry of polling coming out saying that American consumers are growing increasingly.
That's very good. But yeah, boys, another jump off now. Not too much else going on. EU's looking nice. I'll probably still talk about this in the Discord as well. If you boys are active in there, any questions about the charts at the moment, I'm going to sit and just continuously watch these, watch Bloomberg and that, just continuously get a little bit more of a bias on these markets. But obviously what we're saying for the narrative right now is for that bearish pound, especially coming through next week. But I just want to get a few confirmations on that and where we can see price go for that. Because I do want to get some higher time frame, weekly, monthly points of interest to go to. So yeah, I'll catch you boys tomorrow. I'll see you boys on Pre-London in the morning. Give me a shout. Like I said, drop me a message in the Discord, in the free chat, boys. I should be active. Just give me a shout and we'll talk. Sweet, man. But whoever's in the EU as well, come drop me a message, man. I want to see where you guys got the entries because this was a really nice trade. Right, boys. Sweet. Sweet, you man, tomorrow. Look.